Yeah, this is a pretty short game. 6 cases plus 3 bonus cases. Tome alone. Clever. Dooley suggested a visit to the library. He must have seen the strange storm gathering over it. Okay, what's the case, Dooley? Fill me in. Case? No, I've got some overdue books to drop back. So that purple swirling vortex thing above the building has nothing to do with why we're here? Oh, come on now, detective. You're hardly gonna arrest the weather. The things you'll try to do to justify this department. Let's get this over with. These statues make me uncomfortable. They're not very welcoming. They should at least be reading a book or wearing glasses or something. Before this was a library, it was where the mayor kept her lion collection. Oh right, that clears that up, so. This is a library. What a helpful plaque. How many cases do we need to solve, do you think, to get a car that doesn't leak in the rain? Keeps us fresh, sharp even. Is that it? I guess that's it. Fines for being late? How are books late? It's not like they have places to be. You're not charming your way out of this, Patrick. Rules are rules. Can't we come to some kind of arrangement? Do you have any parking tickets you want to see go bye-bye? Dooley, are you trying to bribe your way out of a fine? No? Here's an arrangement for you. I'll drop your fines if you arrest that troublesome kid. Kid? The one who's responsible for the storm. And, you know, the ghosts. Ghosts? What? A silent sign. Shh. An old elevator. Where's the staircase? We have none. There was a fire, and ironically, the fire escape was the only thing that was destroyed. Oh, I don't want to go just yet. Is this your to-read pile? Oh, I've read all these. The desk is missing a leg, so I'm using them to balance out the computer. What were you saying about ghosts? The place is haunted. You know, the usual stuff. The usual? Flickering lights, floating books, strange noises, eerie purple storms. It's chasing off the readers. You say a kid is to blame? He's the only one here often enough. Suspiciously often, if you ask me. I'll look into it. Do, or else I'll call a pair of oddball priests and or a questionable ghost-busting startup to come fix this. Ghostbusters? What books did Dooley borrow? He had Rules to Rave To, Roswell, New Mexico, where the aliens really experiment on us, and The Law, What Is It and Do We Really Need It? Hey, what happened to library and reader privilege? Not a real thing, buddy. I take it you gave up on the law book? Not enough pictures. What's that you're reading? Guylight, the heartbreaking tale of a girl who falls in love with a reverse vampire. Of a what now? A reverse vampire. He can only come out during the day. I'm at the part where it's her prom night and he promised to take her, but the clocks went forward and now it's on night. What happens if he goes out at night? He gets really sleepy. Sounds interesting? What? Sounds awful, detective. Goodbye. If you need anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. Your computer seems to be broken. It's not broken, it's hollow, so they can store more books in it. Never know when I'll need to cut something in half, or a lazy approximation of half. Skizzers. Even the lamp is flickering. I really enjoy the access to secret areas this job gets us. Staff only, not on our watch. I got this for Doris last time I had to get out of paying fees. I'm gonna have to up the ante this time. Skylight. An old photocopier. I can't imagine this gets much use. Oh, it does. When you renew your card each year, Doris takes a photocopy of your butt for the records. Everyone's butt? Just mine now that I think of it. It's the price of working out, I guess. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your loaning rights were revoked due to books overdue. Looks like some of these coats have been here for years. We should go through their pockets. You know, for evidence. Got a button. What a disappointing haul. Okay, let's leave. Yeah, let's leave. Up to sci-fi and fantasy. What did the rabbi and priest talk about in the library? I don't know. Nothing. Libraries are a place of quiet, respect, and solitude, which they were both respecting. So ridiculous. You need to work on your stand-up material. What odd leaves that plant has. That's just the dead tree where Doris dries her stockings. Don't blink. Oh, a Doctor Who reference. I'm not a Doctor Who fan, but I know about the angels. What about this one? The words are short and I think I can read the whole book from one cover to the other cover. Oh, is that suitable for my age range? I read a book about books for my age range, and they're all books about boys and wizards and talking dogs. Okay, I'll try it. I hope I like it because I read all the books about boys and wizards and talking dogs in here. Is he talking about Harry Potter? Talking dogs? Were there talking dogs? I might just be completely forgetting the movie. Probably. It has to be. I hope I get to have a pet robot someday. Too many responsibilities. Feeding it, rubbing its belly, teaching it to overthrow humanity. Yeah, I can't say I remember talking dogs in Harry Potter. Yeah, like I said, wizards. So I assume they were talking about Harry Potter. Maybe Chronicles of Narnia? Yeah, those are only two that come to mind. Talking dogs. Why would you teach it that? I want it to be on their good side when the inevitable happens. I've always loved trains and trams, not monorails though, thinking they're better than everyone because they're up in the air. Why your parents don't love you. Anne and Barry face financial ruin. Okay. Little and Big Pooh saved the day. Maybe it was your fault. I want to read these books. Little Billy and the Crushed Dreams. Baby's First Hangover. Why your parents don't love you. Oh, this guy. Whoever wrote this is great. I love his sense of humor. ABC, easiest 4, 5, 6. Oh, you're ridiculous. You're ridiculous. He has my sense of humor. I love it. There's a cold draft coming from the vent. That can't be good for this kid's health. The dust is wrong under this. Makes me think it was moved recently. A Viewmaster? I loved those as a kid. I'll take this and see if I can find a use. It's times like these that I miss walking the beat. Viewmasters? I have a Viewmaster button and scissors. Bad Baby incites a riot. Kindergarten Kate summons the devil. Grumpy Chris hates to play. Learn to count to 107, the largest number known to science. A guide to baby safe shots. Daddy's little disappointment. Alright. You look familiar. Have I arrested you before? Well, that's not right. Neat trick. What magic book did you learn that from, kid? It's not magic. It's... nothing. Who are you talking to, kid? I'm not telling you anything. I've heard what happens to people who do a snitch. Modern media is really making our job hard. Okay. Can I use a button to get that vent? To, I don't know, unscrew the vent? Can I use that on myself? I need to find some film to put in it first. No? Okay. Let's bounce, I think. Snitches get stitches, yeah. I guess next floor? Reading room and hobby. Oh, I can put the button there for horror. That's my guess. Do you have one brown coat you wear all the time, or a wardrobe full of the same style? Professor Theodore Library, inventor of the library. Nope, not one word of that is true. Let's go to the reading room. Oh, hello, miss. I wasn't expecting anyone to be here. Oh, hello. My name's Raxa. I'm here to study the strange goings-on. I guess that's why you're here too, detective? Oh, sure, that's me. Always investigating stuff, on purpose. Want to share what you've found? Well, it's not much, but there seems to be a strange concentration of energy in the next room. I'm searching the internet for a way to be able to see whatever it actually is. Well, let me know if you find anything. You look uncomfortable, Dooley. It's this whole reading room thing. I mean, should we be reading right now? Can I not read anywhere else? Does the room itself read? And if so, what does it read? You have a special mind, Dooley. Chief Scully says that's why she assigned me to your department. Who doesn't need chalk in the 21st century? Most people? Fair point. Okay. I hope there's nothing contraband in this pile. I wish. You know what I mean. It reads jugs weekly. Right. Time always seems to stand still in boring places like libraries. So, ghost hunting, eh, detective? That's because there's a whole bunch of eerie mumbo-jumbo going on here. So you noticed then. I'm majoring in the occult at TLU. You could do that? I thought all that stuff was banned. Somebody has to catalog and ban it all, detective. Right. It's all fairly hush-hush. So what does one study with occultism? Whatever you want. I went with computer science so I wouldn't be studying too impractical subjects. Good call. From experience, I can tell that the occult doesn't pay much. Okay. Oh, I can right-click to skip dialogue, too. Oh, the microfilm room. Do you think there's such a thing as megafilm? Why would anyone have so many filings that they need a cabinet to store them in? It's broken. If I want to look at any microfilm, I'll need to find another way to do so. It's radiating energy, like Raxa said. I think that may be a clue, possibly. There's just too much here to take. Even my pockets have their limits. Let's see what we can find online. You didn't say the magic word. That's from Jurassic Park, right? Looks like I need to figure out the password. Nope. Alright, let's go see if we get the password. Nope. Not you. Let's go to the hobby DIY. Yeah, it's pretty much Nedry. Yeah. Turning duct tape into pants. Make your nethers sustainable. Things you can fill jam jars with. Volume 3. Whittling dice out of larger dice. Detective. The inspectioning investigative role-playing in the world of Darkside. Hardwood and where to find it. Okay. How to DIY yourself. I'm really good at DIY. I get my sister to do it for me. This one's called Building Mediocre Mysteries by the Spooky Doorway team, whoever they are. Haha, Spooky Doorway is the team that made Darkside Detective. DIY because you're too broke to pay someone else to do it. That's usually how DIYs happen. So Your Government is Broken by C. Cavera. The definitive guide to landscaping from outside to downstairs. Okay. Wait a minute, these are printouts of children's art. Look at Mr. Moneybags in his deep pockets, rich enough that he can pay child artists for original works, this guy. Jeez. He looks like he's jumping. You'd jump too if somebody shoved a pole up your behind. Somebody seems to have left some glue here. It's no duct tape, but it could be useful. Why are these fake? Well, you can't have kids painting over the books. Okay. Let's go and try to get that password right. Well, we can put the button here. I don't have the skills to wire up a normal button. Never mind this one. Let's go talk to the librarian. Get that password. Can I have the internet password, please? Give you access to all my juicy manuscripts? No chance. Doris, I need that password for my investigation. And I need those books kept safe until my genius is recognized, so no. Anything else, I'll be here, unless I'm not. What else? Let's call that Plan B. Yeah, we can't threaten her. No. What's hidden on the dark side? Teak, how have you been? It's been a minute. What if I use glue with the button? No. What else can I do? What else can I do? It is. What kind of secret stuff were you reading that you can't get from your local library? What have you been up to, Teak? What have you been playing? Maybe people just like having their own books. Maybe it's a germ issue. Germs? You really will believe in anything Hollywood tells you. What am I missing here? Got a Viewmaster. I've got glue. Going well, just struggling with an art thing I'm making. Oh, nice. Yeah, I am decidedly unartistic. Is that a word? I just made up a word. Unartistic. Haven't played stuff the past 2 to 3 weeks due to renovations. Oh, really? Yeah, renovations can take a minute. Going to Raccoon. What is that? Raccoon Steam. Combat adventure with dungeons. Storytelling, but traveling with his mom to a beautiful fantasy world, ultimately helping fellow patients find closure. That actually sounds really good. Really wholesome, actually. Oh, I like the graphics. I may have to check that out. Raccoon. Let me add that to my ever-growing backlog. Well, actually, it's not a backlog because I don't actually own it, so it's a wish list still. To add that to my wish list. Add. I think I'm up to about 100 games on my Steam wish list. Not Rakuten, Rakuen game. Okay. Okay, what am I doing here? I have some scissors, a button, Viewmaster, and glue. Only 100? I'm at 1.2k? What? That's insane. You must have been buying a lot of bundles then. Because there's no way you individually bought or wishlisted 1,200 games. That seems excessive. I do go through my wish list every so often and remove stuff. And then, 6 months later, add it back. Glue? No? Let's go back up here for a second. Reading room. Does she not have anything new to say? No. Let's give her the Viewmaster. No? Maybe use the scissors on the microphone? Well, I destroyed some historical material. Let's just hope there's a point to this. There we go. Even cut up, it's too much to carry. Looks like I'll need to bring something here. Well, it fits. Let's look at what I didn't accidentally chop out of Twin Lakes' recent history. Spider moths, do it again. Do it again sounds like they're on some kind of winning streak instead of having burnt down yet another stadium. How do you like this game so far, though? I think I played its demo a while back. I'm only like 30 minutes into the game, and I already love it. Like, I love the graphics, of course. I love a good 2D game, but the writing is really strong and really funny. It's very good. It's very good so far. You absolutely should play it if you haven't already, or play through it. Major staff cuts at city library. Budgetary cutbacks have seen the local library reduced to a skeleton staff. I know Doris is old, but that seems a bit unfair. It means very few people work here. Oh, yeah, just Doris now, and she's actually a retired volunteer. Tough times. I shouldn't have read that aloud. I think I may have just summoned something. Computer stock goes up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start. I feel like that Konami code is just timeless. People will never forget it. Just like, what is it, like IDKFA? I remember a lot of the Doom codes. IDSPIS, POPD, IDDQD, yeah. So that might be the password then for her computer. Crackpot detective claims teenagers' tags were a ritual meant to show that the dead that walk among us. I remember this case. What the? Oh. Hello. Who are you and how did you get here? I am that which can never be unseen, the ooze from your nightmares, the knower of the unknown. Right. That's not very helpful, if I'm honest. Help is there for those that know how to take it. Okay then, I'll bite. Tell me, oh knower of the unknown, what's going on here? I, don't rightly know. Right. But I do know that the coward Yeats is protecting a hidden room, one that holds vast power and treasures. No doubt that which is responsible for the spectral summoning of myself and the others that lie within. The others? The others. Detective, who are you talking to? I'm talking to... You know what? I don't even know how to explain this. What was all that again? Yeats, secret room, bad power within. We cool, bro? We're cool. Why are you holding that Viewmaster? Who are you talking to? Actually, we both know it's best if you don't try and explain. As you were, Detective Nutjob. Okay. Yeats. Oh, there's Yeats. Pray, sir, a moment of your time. Another one? Another. Another spirit. Yes. Then with your question, you have answered my own. Huh? Forgive me, but I wish to know if you have seen on your travels that scoundrel Crowley. Forcefully mysterious man in a silly hat? The very same. I know he lurked here but somewhere. He mentioned a hidden room. Yes, but on that matter I shall say no more, not until the beast is gone. But I just wanted... Not a word more, sir, not a word more. Yeah, okay. So, something about a beast? Why are you wearing a Viewmaster, Detective? Oh, it's part of the game I'm playing. The game also involves me pretending to talk to invisible people. No need for further questions. Everything has been answered satisfactory. Goodbye. Okay, so let's go find this beast. Are you an author too? I don't recognize you. Aye, but not like yon toffs with their literary fiction. I wrote useful stuff like house wiring and how to do own plumbing. Think you could fix the elevator? With right gear I could, aye. I need a new button, mind. Well, I have a button right here. What's all this for? Could you use this button to fix the elevator? I can, but won't do nothing. Needs to be conductive to make a circuit work. What about... It needs to be conductive. Looks like he's jumping. No? What about glue? No. Okay, so I need something metal. I was thinking I could get the... Where did my scissors go, actually? I guess I lost them. Let's go upstairs. To... Sci-fi? I think you should read this one. I read this one and thought it was good. What's it about? It's a story about this kid who can see dead people. Oh, that's not for me. I'm scared of ghosts. I fear I find myself in the company of a rather dreadful bunch. Rotters, the lot of them. The kid? No, he's charming. I mean the others, occultists, horror writers, and DIY fanatics. Horrors, the lot of them. Okay. Cold draft coming from... let's talk to the kid again. Can you see the ghost too, kiddo? Ghosts? What nonsense are you filling his head with, detective? I see them. They're my friends. Well, this one is. Some of them are less friendly. But I like them because before they came, the place was empty. Just me and Doris, and she's only interested in reading the mostest dreadfulest books ever written. Doris? Okay. I need something metallic. Maybe we can go to the computer room. Oh, these guys are here. Oh, hey, big fan of your work. Terry Pratchett? Thanks. Not you. Oh. Douglas Adams? I read your detective books, wonderfully over the top. What a great game, eh? Yeah, funny looking drought pieces, though. If we lived in medieval times, we'd be living the adventures of ye Darkside bailiff and his squire Dooley. I wanted to be an astronaut when I was younger, until I found out that they had to go into space. Looks like some of the rocket's aluminium is coming off. That could be useful. There we go. Combine metal strip with button. That should make this button conductive. And a library card? How convenient. I'd have expected to go through a series of semi-logical puzzles to get this. Whoa. Are you making fun of point-and-click adventure games? Did we look at this? Fantastic 0-bit or obit? Drowned in moonlight, strangled by her own bra. Dr. Whom's thrilling adventures through grammar and structure. Space hike, boldly going to places safely explored by others. How to woo a Wookiee. Mass defect. They came from space, they were brains, brains from space, space brains. Blasters, and other space weapons. Intergalactic ballistics for cats. Astro trolls. Okay. Glum Tales of the Sadventurer. Library of Books. Dragon Ageism. The Witcher, Tales of an Indecisive Adventurer. Fantastic Geese and Where to Find Them. Okay. I think that's it. We have our conductive button. Let's do that. Here's your button, sir. Could this button replace the broken one in the elevator? Let me see. Looks like it'll do job. Give us a few minutes to pop into place. Okay. Thanks for fixing the elevator, Gale. Happy to help. It were fun doing something useful again. Oh look, Dolores must have finally fixed the elevator button. No, it was... never mind. That's one heck of a view of the city. Can't see anything through this Viewmaster. I won't tell anyone if you want to take it off. I will, but not just not yet. Not just yet. A collection of books that don't seem to fit anywhere else in the library, like How to Cook a Dinosaur, if you ever catch one. The Internet and Other Fads. Architecture of the Mind by Cerebellum. And MMO Accountancy. Be the fictional banker you always knew you were. Okay. Looks like you can get to the roof from here. Thankfully it's locked. I'd rather not go back out into that storm. You barely make teenage girls whimper, Howie. Only because they cannot fathom the dread I conjure, Eddie. You play on common cliches. Your penny dreadfuls lack true horror. At best, spooky pulp. Your best works aren't even written by you. Charlatan, fraud, undead trickster. If you feel that way, then why did you hide my work, Eddie? Again, I say, I do not have your book. You probably hid it because it was too scary for you. Gah, you're an infuriating man. I've never been up here before. Because of the broken elevator? Because it's scary up here. From Axis to Zero Oxygen, I'm Murderer's Primer. He's behind you. Animal Allotment. Stephen Dukes the Ankle Biters. Bemoaners from Beyond the Grave. Alibi Soup. The Butler Did It. Okay. The Dead Person's Murders. Calvin ate a cop. Did you kill them? I'm coming to get you, Barbara. I'm coming to get you too. You were out last time. Very Dark Places, an illustrated guide. The Compendium of Inept Deaths. They're not the scariest sounding of books, are they? I think I might have had an accident. Everyone's Guilty. The Fast Car Killers. The Followers. Erroneous Castrations. The Diary of Evelyn Snokes, the Girl Who Chokes. Everyone's Guilty. Haunted Place. They've gone to buy poison. Gasp! How They All Died. Goodness me, he's dead. Henry Hamfist, the Punch-to-Death Champion of 1934, a biography. It Kills. Just Quit. Jugular Wound, an illustrated story. A guide to journaling your own death. I touched its face. Jobs you're not good enough for. Okay. Lemons for Every Meal. The Kickboxing Cult. The Lackluster Murders. Cannibal Carnival. Late Train Made Me Late. Life Robber. Murder? Ninja Zombies and Other Terrible Crossovers. Morals? No thanks. Never look in the fridge. Madman Kills a Person. No, don't do it. Nanny Nightmare. Map to Murder. The Pain Giver. Places to Die In. Places to Not Die In. The Origami Massacres. Oh, that's, what game was that? The Origami Killer. Heavy Rain. That's what it was. The Pain Giver. Okay. Can we talk anymore? What's going on here? I didn't take his blasted book. It was that childish Blighton woman. Why don't you tell him that? He will not listen to me. He's convinced I hid it so more people would borrow my books over his. Nonsense. I care not for his current zeitgeist. My works are vastly superior. He is being such a child. I am clearly the greater horror writer. I tore apart the minds of a generation with my atheistic horror. With your atheistic rubbish. Right, I'll have you, mate. Come at me, you sickly twerp. You two, stop it, or I'll put you both in some kind of supernatural slammer. He started it. Oh, I never. It was you and your... I don't care who started it. I'm putting us up to it. Wait right here. And not a peep. Alright, let's finish reading these books. The Quirky Killings. The Rash That Wouldn't Clear. Quickly Hide. The Revenger. Quay 666. Okay. Stabfest 6. Everywhere. Snakes. Tomorrow the World Implodes. Scary Book Volume 4. The Trundling. The Underwhelmer. Vivian's Hatchet. Vet's Revenge. Where's Waldo's Body? That's a nice spin-off. I didn't think of that. Vanity Kills. The Underwhelmer. And They Yearn for Blood. X Marks the Victim. Unzip the Body Bag. The Yogurt Van Drownings. Zesty Recipes for Evidence Disposal. They Yearn for Blood. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go get that book, I think. Yeah, let's go get that book. From Blighton. Excuse me, did you steal Lovecraft's book? He and that Poe fellow won't stop fighting over which one has a more frightful book. I took his book in the hopes it would stop their arguing. It seems to have just made it worse. Well, I shan't give it back until they stop their silly bickering. I just shan't. How am I meant to stop those two fighting? That is not my concern. You want this book, you stop their fight. There's got to be a scarier book around, than hers around here. Surely that would stop their bickering. Books. Maybe It Was Your Fault. Little Billy and the Crushed Dreams. Baby First Hangover. I think it's over here. No? Maybe I have to talk to the librarian. Yeah. What does this library card say? The library card of a smug-faced Paul Conway. Yeah, let's go talk to the... sci-fi books. Yeah, let's go talk to the librarian, Doris. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Can I sign up for one? No, I'm too busy reading my book to help. Saws. Dooley, can I use your card? It still has fines on it. I bet you wish you'd let me make a deal now, huh? Why is that window onto the roof locked? For health and safety reasons. Can I get the key? Afraid not. Why? For health and safety reasons. Alright, let's hand her the library card. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card, like this one? Like this one, yes. Oh, good. But not this one. It's not yours. That's not even your face on it. We gotta photocopy it. Let's go photocopy. I need a copy of my face, not that card. I can just use the machine myself. The things I do for this job. Photocopy. Okay. Put the glue on the picture. I feel like I'm back in kindergarten art class. Pop the photo right there. This is going to be the least convincing fake ID I've seen in all my years as a cop. There we go. Here's my fake ID. I'd like to borrow that book you're reading. You need a library card to borrow books. Like this one? Oh, well then, here you go, Paul. Paul, his name is... My name is Paul. Like it says on the card, my caller, Paul. Alright, so I can give this trashy novel to Blyton, maybe? Let's see. I don't want that. It reeks of horridness. Maybe if I give that to Poe and Lovecraft. Is this my book? No, it is not. What is it? The most horrific novel ever written, and it's not written by either of you. Let me see that. Teenage girl, blah blah blah, reverse vampire, blah blah blah, love story. It sounds terrifying. Its mere existence gives me shivers. Do you agree it's more horrific than your works? Will you stop squabbling? Agreed. Agreed. Can you believe something so hideous exists? Can you believe it's so popular? Stoker must be turning in his grave. I hope the poor chap doesn't know. Oh, someone doesn't like Twilight. Well, they're gone, but now what? I guess I could tie up some of the other ghost loose ends. So let's go talk to Blyton. I've gotten them to agree on the scariest book. Can I have that novel now? Good. I daren't see why they'd want this vile thing, but I did promise. Here. Ah, you've ruined the kid's illusion, detective. You have your rotten book. Now leave me alone. Okay. The indescribable rending things that rend indescribably. Sounds about right. What am I supposed to do with this book? Not give it to you guys, right? No. So I have to tie up loose ends. So let's go into reading room, maybe? Again, I say that you and I, sir, shall not converse while Crowley lurks, awaiting a slip of my tongue. What does Crowley want again? I met your friend Yeats. He says you won't stop spying on him. I find it most joyous to torment the man. He says you went into that room you mentioned. I do. I'm most bored here. I need something to do, something to read. Why not use that computer to go online? 2 words. Safe search. Oh, right. Maybe I can find some kind of workaround? Please, just stay here and don't do anything. Want a book? No. Let's see what we can find online. Oh, I gotta do the password, right? It's countdown left, right, B-A? No? Thought maybe that was it. I guess there's no way to input it. How do I get that password? Nope, you're not helpful. Nope. Oh, she gave me the admin password. I accidentally skipped her dialogue. Let's see what we can find online. Oh, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jesus. Now Crowley should be able to browse to his heart's content. I'll let him know. Okay, I've set it up so you should be able to browse whenever you want, no restrictions. Excellent. You may not want to stick around for this. Right, I'll leave you to your business, so... Shut the door on the way out. Did I sense? Yes, the beast's eyes are focused elsewhere. The air is cleaner now. Well, clearer is maybe not the term I'd use. Come again, sir? Never mind, just don't go into that room if you can avoid it. As you suggest. Now, what's all this about as a hidden room? I'll share what I can. There's a place hidden behind the horror section on the 4th floor. The source of the phantasmic pollution afflicting this building is within. How do I get in? One of the books in the L section is a lever. Pull it and fix this. Godspeed, man. Hear that, Dooley? Hear what? Oh yes, of course. We need to get to the 4th floor, open the secret room using one of the books in the L section. Wait, how do you know all this? Intuition? Alright. Top floor. L section. The book Yeats mentioned is missing. I didn't know you were a fan of Lovecraft. You're looking at the Lovecraft section. Bit too godless for my taste. A Lovecraft novel, you say? Have it right here. Here goes nothing. That seemed to fit with a curious clicking noise. Right, we pull this and... Well, there's a hidden door Yeats and Crowley were talking about. Creepy doorways are a recurring motif I'm not too fond of. Let me guess, staying here to cover me again? You got it in one, detective. Try to avoid getting knocked out this time. What is all this? Magica? Aleister Crowley's Guide to the Popular Wizard Game. The Gnostic's Guide to Ghouls and Ghosts. Rituals from Modern Rituals. These are all contraband occult books. This is quite the nasty treasure trove. Why didn't I know about this stuff? Necronomicon, a Cyclopean cookbook. 101 ways to get ritual stains out of your carpets. Brief history of time magic. The art of pentagram drawing. A guide for syncing your coven with the moon. Okay. A copy of Ripley's Cast It or Not. It seems to be open on the Summoned Spirits page. Maybe if I close it, this whole mess will sort itself out. Ouch! Seems to be charged by this faulty wiring. Wonder where it goes. These loose wires seem to run to the roof. Gotta go to the roof, but need a key. Strange thing to find here. Normal library fare, this. Periodic table of secret magic elements. The bumper catalog of magical components. This one is just squiggles. I can't make anything useful out. The definitive guide to demon identification. Love in your coven. Cultism is for nuns. Alright, let's talk. So, what are you doing here? Like the moth to a flame, I am drawn to the eldritch energies emitted from this book. I like spooky books and electricity. I even lit candles to up the spook factor. Okay. Can I put the skull in the pet cap? No. A small hole. I don't fit, but maybe I can drop something down to see where it lands. I hope this works. How to find where that landed. Hopefully without having caused any damage. Down to the kids section, right? Oops. What's all this noise? I can't hear myself read. So, kid, what do you know about the other side of that vent? I didn't mean to do it. Do what? I was lonely, so I went exploring. I found all these neat new books. The one I read was scary and I ran off. Then the ghosts arrived, but I liked them, because now I have friends. See? He meant no harm. Troublemaker! Arrest him! Breaking and entering! Into your room of illegal books. Let's say both sets of charges cancel each other out. Only if you get rid of the ghosts and find them somewhere else to go once in a while. You could join me in the Blood Wolves. Blood Wolves? The mayor stopped paying the dib tax, so we had to change from scouts. You okay with that, kid? Sure. That's great, but back to the task at hand. We need to stop energy flowing into the building and into that book. You'll need me to get to the lightning conductor on the roof. Here, have the key. Dooley, we're going to the roof. But it's raining outside. Get rid of the storm and the ghost and we can forget about the kids' escapades. I can't wait to do all sorts of Bloodwolf. All kinds of Bloodwolf things. I'm already started reading about them. Skulking in bushes, wiretapping, reading alien binary. You fit right in. Okay. Oops. Make our way to the rooftops. Here we go. I suppose if I already ducked out of one room in this case, I knew I played that card too soon. You did, buddy. You did. This is why I end up with overdue fees. Every time I bring a book back, I end up on the roof in the rain. Who wouldn't avoid that? What? I get up to adventures when you're not around, you know. I don't just cease to be because Frankie McQueen's having a night in. But Darkside Detective should be called the Occult Officer. I'm going to climb the ladder now. Probably for the best. More of that wiring and it leads to the roof. Do you need me to go all the way up there? Scared of heights? No. Yes. How come so much of our work is done at night and in the rain? So what do I need to do? Get down as soon as possible? Looks like the circuit is connecting the book downstairs to this aerial. I guess I should break that circuit, then wire the aerial to the lightning rod so the power has somewhere to go. Okay. Oops. What do I... Reset. Do I drag? No? What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh, there's spaces here. Gotcha. Let's see. I don't think I have anything that turns, right? Yeah. Just do a straight line. I am not good at these tile puzzles. Just an FYI. Like that. I don't have another piece that curves over. That doesn't work. Let's reset. Maybe I can just do a straight shot. That would be awesome. Let's see. Does anything curve up and around? It does curve up and around. Transfer that over to, I think. Let's do that. Right. I don't know if this is gonna work. Kinda looks like it. Oh, I don't have another straight. Oh wait, yeah I do. Yeah I do. Question is, how do I get that there? Is this that? There we go. Ouch, my hand. Look, detective, the storm is dying out. Imagine that. Okay, we should be able to close the book now. Boom. Trunk's filled, Detective, though I don't see why we had to take all those books. Dooley, they're contraband. Heavy contraband. We have an agreement then, Doris? You don't fine me for having these books. I don't sue the kid for entering the vault. I go back to business, sans hunting. You should also get that wiring fixed. Ugh, fine. Come on, Dooley, let's get back to the office. See you at camp, Mr. Dooley. See you there, Devin. Case closed.